Queens, New York, Major League Baseball on tap. The Atlanta Braves going up against the New York Mets. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
New York Mets.
And taking the ball for the Mets, Nolan McLean. What do you look for here?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Just about to get underway. Michael Harris II digs in now. And the first pitch of the game is in for a strike.
7-15.
1-2. That one ripped. And foul ball. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Batting second baseman Ozzie Albies.
On the ground. And it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's in there. It's a first inning double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
Man at second. That one fouled off. Base hit into right center. Ozzie flying around third. He scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. Man at first with one gone. Now it's Dominic Smith. He's been a great free agent sign. And there's a foul ball.
That's a ball.
To the right side. Takes it to the bag. That's one. Tag out at second. It's a double play. And just like that, the inning is over. We go to the bottom of the first. And now here's the starter for Atlanta, Spencer Strider. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
That one hit the knees for a strike. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Off the mark there. And now it's 3-2. In the air, right field. Yastrzemski on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One away. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Shortstop, Bo Bichette.
And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. That one to first. Smith takes it himself. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
Hitter, Juan Soto.
Ball, that's out.
That's outside. Ball 3. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. That's ripped. Base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting fourth, first
Jared
baseman,
Young up now for the Mets.
Young.
The 0-1, and a slider catches the zone. Young wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. They'll keep both their challenges. Soto, the runner at first with 2 gone. So now 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Top of the second, so now to the plate for Atlanta, Mauricio Dubon. Nice grab. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Austin Riley.
That's to third. Beatty to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting seventh, right
2 outs,
fielder,
base is
Mike
empty.
Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski next up for the Braves.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
This one in the air, center field. Should have this one. And that is that. Back here in Queens, bottom of the inning. Number 9 now at the plate.
A.J. Ewing.
Strider measures 6 feet even, 195 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2020. Here's a 2-1. Just missed. Tap to first. Smith, and they put the tag on him for the out.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Just missed. Fastball for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Up and in, 3-1 now. right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Batting seventh, third baseman.
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets.
Ball, that's low.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Quick toss first. Simeon back in. Man at first, one away. That one missed. Now 3-0. Foul ball there. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Batting eighth, catcher Francisco Alvarez.
Ball.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Two on, one out. Sliced hard but foul. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Ball, that's out.
And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out to short, Mateo. Off balance feed, there's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Back here at Citi Field. Now in for the Braves, Jorge Mateo. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Tap foul at the plate. Ball to strike. The pitch. Fought off foul. Got him looking. And one gone. Mateo wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. So the call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge.
Ball.
The 1-0.
Ball, that's inside. Aye.
That one missing inside.
That's inside.
In the air, right field. And there's 2 down. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. Struck out swinging his first time. On the ground to the left. On to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Back here in Queens, set for the bottom of the third, MJ Melendez up now for the Mets.
Ball 1.
That one a little bit high. Ball 2.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Up next for the Mets, right fielder, Carson Bian.
Outside, that's a ball.
Fouled off left side. Check swing called strike. That's strike 2. That one inside. Look out. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Checks over to first. Back safely. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. And a foul ball. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Out of here. He got just enough of that one, and it gives them the lead in the 3rd. It's 2-1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Yeah.
2 runs across in the inning here in the last half of the 3rd. And that's a base hit.
Up next for the Mets,
Digging in, Jared Young. Struck out swinging his first time. Right side, and that's just foul. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Here's a 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Next offering is downstairs. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
There's the strike.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
2 on, 1 out. That one misses, and it's 1-2.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues.
Mateo to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Here's Marcus Simeon. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
2 on, 2 outs. And that one is lifted in the air. Yastrzemski gets under it, and that will end the inning. Start of the 4th, so now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. 0-1.
Ball. That's inside.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one missed.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Got him swinging.
At bat for Atlanta, the designated hitter, Matt Olson.
First pitch misses. The Braves down by a run. Top half of inning number 4.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
Check swing he held up, and it's 3-0. Right through there for a strike. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
One down. Dominic Smith will hit next. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Way inside, gets out of the way.
That's a ball. Ball 3.
Olson, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And that's a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Up next for Atlanta,
here comes Austin Riley. Golden opportunity right here. And that misses. And it's 1-0. Grounded to third. Could be 2. On to second. They get 1. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying run. Bottom 4, stepping in, Brett Beatty.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Nope. Ball 1.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That's a little bit low. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
First and second, no outs. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Next offering is fouled back. And now 1-2. Backed off the plate that time.
That's ball 3.
No outs, runners at first and second. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Baden around third. Fires it to the plate. Safe. And they lead by 2.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Really nice job staying up the...
Didier Fuentes will take over here.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Now here is Carson Benj. Ground ball right side. And it goes just foul. The 0-1. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Comes the 2-2. In there. Got him looking for the K.
For the Mets, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. Out towards right center field. Yastrzemski has a beat on it. Brings it in. Big situation. And here comes the big bat of Juan Soto.
Juan Soto.
There's the strike. 95 of that one.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. In the dirt, and it scoots away. But no advance from the runners. 2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back here at Citi Field. Now in for the Braves, Mike Yastrzemski.
You know, these Braves need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Challenge from behind the dish here. Pretty close, but it was a ball. Still one challenge left for them. Good hitters count the 2-0. And that's another ball. Gets the strike. That was the sweeper. This one chopped up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Shortstop, Jorge Mateo.
It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
On the ground, right side. He steps on the bag. And the first two set down to the top of the fifth.
Catcher,
So up next, Austin wins. He's 0 for 1. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball inside.
That one the other way, and foul ball. On the ground to third. Beatty to first, and that is the inning. Back here in Queens, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Jared Young up now for the Mets. Just missed.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out.
Drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the fifth.
Up next for the Mets, center fielder, A.J. Ewing.
Squirts away a little bit. Young up to third on the wild pitch.
Heads up base running right there. And you know, that strikeout total, only 2 so far, really tells you they're not just running into good luck and getting hits to fall. They're earning those knocks.
Swings through that one. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two now. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. And now Marcus Semien steps up in a big spot. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball left field. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Top six. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris II.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Nope, outside.
We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
On the ground to third. Fires over to first. Leadoff man retired in the sixth.
For Atlanta, second baseman Ozzie Albies.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
This one in the air, center field. Settles underneath it. And there's two away. Here is Matt Olson, cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for Atlanta, first baseman Dominic Smith.
Pitch kicks away from Alvarez, but no advance. That's ball one. And the 1-0.
Ball two.
Just missed.
Down.
Check swing, and he went. And the count is filled up. That's out to center field. In position. He's there. He's got it. And that is that.
Now pitching for
Back
Atlanta,
now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Robert
Suarez.
Suarez. He's been so good against lefties.
Leading off for the
Here's the
Mets,
third baseman, Brett Beatty.
Brett Beatty.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Ground ball up the middle. Albies. One away, bottom of the sixth.
Up next for the Mets, catcher Francisco Alvarez.
Aye. Ball one.
Swing and a ground ball. He gets there with the slide. Nicely done for the out. Two down, bases empty. And next for the Mets, MJ Melendez.
Melendez.
Check swing called strike. Strike one. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. We go to the top of the 7th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Mauricio Dubon.
Inside, ball 1.
Swing and a miss, strike one. That one lifted to left. Melendez under it. And there's one down.
Up next for Atlanta, third baseman, Austin Riley.
Ball one, no strikes. That one fouled hard the other way. That clips the zone, and the count is 1-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Another 1-2. This one smoked on its way out of here. Austin Riley delivers. And just like that, they're within a run.
Now pitching for the
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Brooks Raley. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Mike Yastrzemski up here.
Inside, ball 1.
The lefty, the 1-0. And a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Up next for Atlanta, shortstop Jorge Mateo.
This ball's chopped on the ground, and that's foul. 2 down, nobody on. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that one finds its way through, and that puts the tying run on base.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Wins. In the box again. Takes a strike.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Step off throw to first. Mateo back safely.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
Chopped out in front of the plate. Throws to first in time. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Carson Bench.
Carson Bench.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Oh, 1 down. That's in there. Next pitch is outside. Just misses with that one. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Up next for the Mets, shortstop, Bones Bichette.
That was straight queso right there.
Just missed. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. To third. Over to Smith. That's it out. James Karinchak on to pitch here. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here's Juan Soto. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
The 1-0. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Almost got him.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
2-2 down. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Dubon moving under this one. And that is that. Back here at Citi Field. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Up next for Atlanta, second baseman Ozzie Albies.
Right through there for a strike. The Mets trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Ground ball to the right side, and this one could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock.
Olsen in the box now, takes strike 1. On the ground, down the line, and it's foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to as far as just...
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Went back to the sweeper, and it was effective.
Now pitching for the
So they bring on their closer in the eighth, Devin Williams.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
And that skips into dirt. Two balls, no strikes to count. And that is out of play. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a pop up. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Queens, bottom of the 8th, Jared Young getting ready to hit.
Nope, that's inside.
Karinchak, a 6'2" righty, 30 years old now, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2017. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Down and in, moved his feet. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Takes it in for the out. 1 down.
Up next for the Mets, center fielder, A.J. Ewing.
And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Just missed. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Mateo sends it to first. 2 away now.
Up next.
Now it's Marcus Semien. 1 for 3.
Marcus Semien.
Ball in. Aye.
Out to center. Harris drifts towards it. And that'll do it. Back here at Citi Field. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Mauricio Dubon. That's in there. That's strike 1. And ball 1. Off the mark there. Ball 2. Oh, great grab on the dive.
Up next for Atlanta, third baseman Austin Riley.
Inside, almost got him.
Nope, outside.
The Mets trying to close out a one-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. And that's an infield single despite a great effort at shortstop.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Yastrzemski at the plate now. That's ball one.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
That's a ball.
In the dirt. And the runner holds. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 2-2. Liner caught it second.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Ball, that's out.
Inside, just missed. Swung on, popped up left side. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, someone from the bullpen had to come in, get a big out, and then had a little time to think about it before he went back out to get the final 3 outs of this ball game. Nonetheless, outstanding job to get the save and secure the win for his team.
And on the hill in this one, Nolan McLean. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you know, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
All right, ready to go here. Michael Harris the second. Digs in now. And we're underway from Queens.
Ball one.
Out to short. Bichette whips it to first. 1 out in the top of the first.
Batting second, second baseman Ozzie Albies.
Close
Nope.
one.
Ball
Doesn't
one.
get the call. Ball one. Right through there for a strike. Rip to third. Beatty to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
The designated
2
hitter,
outs, base is
Matt
empty.
Olson.
Matt Olson up to the plate.
That's a ball.
In for a strike. And 1-1. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Our starting pitcher in this one, Spencer Strider. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. You look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
On the ground, right side. Albies over to first in time. 1 pitch and 1 out. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Go, Bichette.
In the air, left field. Dubon takes it in for the out. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting third, designated hitter, Juan Soto.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
That's outside.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one almost got him.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Now in for the Braves, Dominic Smith. And a ground ball to first. Young takes it himself. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Mauricio Dubon.
Bunt attempt popped up. McLean takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Third baseman,
Here is Austin Riley. That misses the zone, and it's 2-0. McLean, 24 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2023. Gets him to chase after that one. Right through there for a strike. No score here in the 2nd. Next pitch way upstairs. And they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Back here in Queens, bottom of the second. Jared Young up now for the Mets.
Jared Young.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And the strike is overturned after review. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 1-0. Bunting for a hit, he pops it up. To first, out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
Center fielder, A.J. Ewing.
Nope.
And that one misses up and in. And the count is 2-0. Towards first, Smith. And he handles it himself for the out. Here is Marcus Semien.
Second baseman, Marcus Semien.
You'll one.
Nope. That's a ball.
Strider deals.
Ball.
That one not close. And it's 3-2. Stays alive.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit.
Struck him out swinging. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game.
Mike Yastrzemski.
First offering way inside, almost got him.
Inside ball. Ball 3.
Here's a 3-0. And there's the automatic.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
He's got it. One up, one down.
Batting 8th, shortstop, Jorge Mateo.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Out towards right center field. Bench under it. And there are 2 outs. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Austin Wins.
Ball.
Top of the third, no score. There's the strike. And that skips in the dirt. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Late swing, foul to the left. That one ran inside, almost got him. Swinging a foul straight back. The 1-2. Wins off of first with 2 away.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. 2-2 now. Just off the outside part of the plate.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1. Catcher challenge, will take another look. And it's a called strike after the review. So they've still got both their challenges. The Braves looking to strike first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Close one, doesn't get the call. And now it's even 1-1. This is again 5 in a row.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 2 outs. Rips that one to right. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the inning, Brett Beatty up now for the Mets.
Brett Beatty.
Outside corner, there's a strike. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Francisco Alvarez.
The 1-0. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts. At the plate, MJ Melendez.
No, inside.
Two down, nobody on. That's a strike across the top of the zone. That's down and in. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
The 0-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself.
They take the force out. That's the third out. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's the Braves DH, Matt Olson. That one fouled off. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He blasts a souvenir into the second deck. The Braves score first. It's 1-0. Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a two-bagger.
Up next for Atlanta, left fielder.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Mauricio Dubon next up for the Braves. First time up was a pop out. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up one run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Outside low, ball 2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Man at second. Hit on the ground to short. Bichette tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Up next for Atlanta, third baseman Austin Riley.
Yep, that ball went out.
That one finds the zone, and the count even at 1. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Grabs it on the run. Runner tags it second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Flied to center his first time.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
And there's a foul ball. 2 outs and a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4. He boots it. Still fires to first. Back here in Queens, ready to go, bottom 4. Bo Bichette up now for the Mets. Hit on the ground to short. Over to Smith. Nice play off the bounce for the out.
Up next for the Mets, designated hitter Juan Soto.
The Mets yet to pick up a hit here. strike two. And that one missing low. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a payoff pitch. Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And here's the first baseman, Jared Young. He's 0 for 1. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this. His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
And that skips in the dirt. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A solo shot. And we're starting over. Fastball for a strike at 95. Two down, nobody on. Popped up to the left, into foul ground, over near the wall. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. We go to the top of the 5th, so now to the plate for Atlanta, Jorge Mateo. That one clips the outside corner. It's 0-1.
You know, these Braves, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
In the dirt, ball 2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Up next for Atlanta, catcher Austin Wins.
Foul ball there. The 0-1. And that's fouled off. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Misses. Nope. Ball 1. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Ball, that's out.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first, and they get the out. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup, Michael Harris II. The next to hit, he's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball.
Ball, that's inside.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. No question about this one. It's out of here. A solo shot. And it gives him the lead in the fifth. It's 2-1. Albies, 29 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. Right through there for a strike. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Up next for Atlanta, the designated
So a man
hitter,
at first.
Matt Olson.
Here's Matt Olson down. He's already homered in this game.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1-2 now. Down the line, it's a base hit. And now two aboard. Pushing for more, pushing his luck.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single.
Two on, two outs. Ball. In the dirt. Wow. No advance. Good job behind the dish. 2-0. There's the strike. Check swing, no appeal, and the count is 3-1.
Almost got him to commit, but he held back.
Up the middle, Bichette. They get the force. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back here at Citi Field, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Marcus Semien up now for the Mets. Late swing, fouled off. That one's upstairs, ball one.
Ball two.
Late swing, fouled off. Lifted in the air, right center field. Yastrzemski on his way over, and there's one down.
Up next for the Mets, third baseman, Brad Beatty.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. And a foul ball.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball two.
Way inside. And ball four there. Tying run is on base. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. That knocks them down to one challenge left. So up next for New York, Francisco Alvarez. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swings through that one out in front that time. Check swing, and he went 0-2 now.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And there's 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up. Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Harris fires it in quickly. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
Everything came together for him. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Benj up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at 1 down low. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. That's in for a strike.
That's Bolton.
Chopped on the ground. And that chance handled. Not in time. He's safe.
No, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Chance now to even this game if they can put a ball in play, maybe an error, maybe a hit.
Swing, and he popped it up. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Now pitching for the Mets.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Daniel Duarte. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Fouled off down the right side. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
For Atlanta, 3rd baseman Austin Riley.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner holds up. They're at 1st and 2nd with nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Yastrzemski swings through it for strike 1. And now the 0-1. There's the strike at the knees. Now there's a bullet down the line. And foul ball. The 0-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down. He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that is a big first out.
Shortstop Jorge Mateo.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Ball.
Runners at first and second with one gone, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Line drive, base hit. Runner around third. One runs in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Big RBI for him right there. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now it's going to be Austin Wynn.
That's a ball.
Two on, one out. This one in the air, center field. On the move. And makes the grab. Both runners tagging from second and third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and they take a 3-run lead.
Michael Harris, the second.
Fought off foul. Here's your 1. And that one fouled off. The 0-2.
Ball, that's off the plate.
On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Queens, bottom of the sixth. Juan Soto up now for the Mets.
Juan Soto.
Well, these Mets just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Strike 3 struck him out for the 3rd time today.
Ball 1.
The Braves leading by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th.
Hey.
What a stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Here's the center fielder.
For the Mets, center fielder, A.J. Ewing.
That misses, and that is ball 1. This one ripped, but foul to the right. On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit. So Marcus Semien now gets a chance with 2 gone.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Hey.
The 0-1. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Back-to-back base hits. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And the batter now, Brett Beatty. And that one fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Base hit into center field. Here comes the runner. He'll score easily. 4-2 now.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Once you get the ball by the...
So they turn things over to the righty, James Karinchak.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
That's the ball.
Semien, the lead runner at second. Beatty on at first with 2 down.
Ball 2.
Two on, 2 outs. And that misses. 3-1. Got him swinging for the K. Good job at damage control right there.
Now pitching for the Mets.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Austin Warren.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Infield shifted to the pull side.
Very good pitch, backed up a little bit, expecting it to go middle away, and it just sort of stayed on the inside corner. Probably good take, because he would have gotten jammed had he swung the bat.
So the call will stand. So that removes their last challenge. Here comes the 0-1. And that one cutting but missing down low. To the right side, Semien. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Up next for Atlanta, the designated hitter, Matt Olson.
That one fouled off. And the 0-1. Swings through that. Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Up next,
2 down,
Atlanta,
bases empty. Dom Smith stands in. 1 for 3.
Ball.
And it's fouled away. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
That one almost got him. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Back Back here at Citi Field, set for the last half of the seventh. MJ Melendez up now for the Mets.
0-1.
And a big swing and a miss. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now it's 1-2. Stays alive. Jackknifes out of the way. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that'll bring the tying run to the plate, so all eyes on the man coming to the dish right now. Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Tying run at the plate. Close, but called a ball. And a count 2-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
That one misses. Ball 3.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
The tying run at the plate. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. High fly ball, right field. Yastrzemski settles under it. Makes the grab. And now here is Bo Bichette. 0 for 3 in this one. On the corner for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Line drive, leaps and he's got it.
Reaction time is so important in the majors, especially when
righty reliever out of the pen, Ronaldo Lopez.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pen in terms of the matchup. Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Breaking ball, and that got him.
Perfect.
Up next for the Mets.
First and second, 2 outs. Jared Young up now for the Mets. He's already homered here in this one. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Two on, 2 outs to the right side, and that one handled. Play made, that ends the inning. Back here in Queens, now in for the Braves, Mauricio Dubon. Gets under it and pops it up. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Up next for Atlanta, third baseman, Austin Riley.
There it was. Oh, here it is. Hit it. He gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
And that one upstairs, ball one. Warren in his third season, 29 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2018. Battling here as he fouls it away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball. Simeon toss over to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Cionel Perez takes over on the mound. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Mike Yastrzemski up here. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That's a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
That's a ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here at Citi Field, here's the center fielder, number 9.
A.J. Ewing.
Ball.
Chop to the left side. Sends it to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Up next for the Mets, second baseman, Marcus Simeon.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
That's a ball.
Ball 1 low. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Aye.
2-2 now. Simeon waits.
Ball
And
3.
downstairs. The Mets down by a pair here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And the batter now, Brett Beatty, swings through that one for strike 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Now the 0-1. And that one almost got him. fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 1-2. On the ground, right side. And it's just foul. That was close. Quick move to first. Semien back in. Semien leads off first with one away. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
And that one off the outside edge. Pitch in the dirt. 2 balls, no strikes.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. And that is out of play. Two on, one out. Swing and a pop-up. Mateo should have this one. And there are 2 down.
Now pitching for
So they turn to their closer, Raisel Iglesias.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
And here is MJ Melendez. First pitch swinging.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. That's to third, and it stays fair. Coming around third is Semien. 1 run's in. Coming home. The relay throw. The tag, and he's out. And they cut down the tying run. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Jorge Mateo now.
Jorge Mateo.
Ball 1.
The shortstop takes the ball. Now 3-0. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. This one in the air, center field. Under this one. And there's 1 down.
Up next for Atlanta, catcher Austin Wins.
There's a swing and a drive. Bench going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Ball 1 there. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Reaching for it, makes the catch. And we're back. Leading off, number 3.
So important to stay within yourself, especially for this hitter. Not known to be a power guy or a home run hitter. He needs to set the table by getting on with a walk or a base hit.
Into center. And there's one away.
Up next for the Mets, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
This one in the air, right field. And that'll get off into the seats. Looking to get the tying run on base. That missed by a lot. 1-2 to count.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
No, he held up. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's too low. Full count now. Swing and a high fly ball left field. 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one, and now it's Juan Soto.
Juan Soto.
Nope. That's inside.
2 down, nobody on. And the home team trying to pull it out.
That's ball 2.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Swinging a foul out of play. 2 down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike. Soto thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. So the call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge. Payoff pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. On to first, ball game. And the Braves hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
4-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.